Hello, welcome back into more Factorio. We were talking last time about which speed modules or production modules or efficiency modules would need to be put into pump jacks because we weren't too sure about what is needed where. And I looked it up, and it is speed modules that uh, that are the best to put into pump jacks. I also looked up and went down a rabbit hole of a whole bunch of things to look at. And one of the things that came up was module efficiency and, you know, is it worth it in certain items to put modules in at all, and others, can you wait on or something like that, and which ones would be the best ones. And it turns out that for the most part, depends on how you do it, but you get the biggest bang for your buck on the rocket silo and putting those in, followed by a couple of the sciences, followed by blue circuit, followed by sulfuric acid. Because you can, with those beacons that I have not created yet, because they're kind of expensive and it takes a while to enable those. Let's see, where are those beacons at? Here. Beacons you stick these modules inside the beacon, and it's an area of effect kind of thing. So as long as that area of effect touches whatever you're trying to produce, it could be whatever you want. You can surround a single assembler or whatever. You say it's this pump jack. You just put them all the way around so they just barely touch. I think you can get up to like 12. That'll touch one certain thing, and then it will give you that bonus from whatever the modules that you put in it. So there's a big old rabbit hole that you can go searching down on the internet. A couple different calculators you can put. All right, this is what I'm trying to do, and it'll show you, how much of a boost you'll get and all that stuff, and compared to the cost of making the modules, which are kind of expensive, because remember the armor that I made, the Power Armor Mark II, took 50 different level 2 modules, and it took a long time to make. So yeah, so speed modules are what's needed for these guys. The higher levels you can get, the more you will enjoy the benefits of it. So let's see how many speed modules we can make. I can make 2 level 2s, or I can make 11 level 1s just with what I'm carrying right now. I'll just make level 1s and stick them one on each or so. However many pump jacks I have. Was it 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? I got 13 of them. I can only make 11 speed modules, but so we'll do that just to bump up these guys. And I guess I'm going to go with the ones that are the highest. So whoever has the 2 lowest ones aren't going to get one. 11, 18, 6. All right, 6 is the current candidate. 24. Look at the crude oil per second. So 6 over here. 27, 26. All right. 4, 2. All right, 4, 2, and 6 are the lowest 2. 3, 2. 4, 2, 3, 2. These 2 are the lowest. 2. Alright. 2 and 3, 2. Those 2 don't get it. 15, 8. What's that? 2, 3.2. That's 3. Alright. These 2 in the southeast corner are not going to get them. Everything else will get 1. That's all I can make right now. And we'll set up assemblers off the bus. And does every single one of these require either the previous one or just circuits? Here, so Yeah, these just require circuits. Or the lower level. So we have them now. Or a couple of them. They are handcrafting. Speed module 1s. You got one. I should do take it out and see what the difference is. So this one's at 15.1. And it's not displaying on the crude oil per second. But I will assume that it is... Oh, it's going faster, so it's... Well, I don't know. I assume it's working. It's showing up. They show up without having to highlight them. But I will give you one as well. There you go. See, I'm being benevolent in my dictatorship. Working, just slowly. These modules take a while to create. These might be like a 15-second recipe right there. Yeah, there. 15, 30, 60. A minute to create a single speed module 3. Assuming that you have the 5 speed module 2s required. So they are definitely, quite a few of them require the blue circuits. Level 2s and 3s require blue circuits. So they are definitely a later game type addition. I've had blue circuits for quite a while. I just never focused on these guys. I had better things to work on, in my opinion. Other people will disagree and say, oh, you gotta put in the modules immediately, of course. And, maybe their experience has shown that that's true. Because I am relatively inexperienced in Factorio. Getting better all the time, but still. This is only my second playthrough of the game. I'm learning stuff all the time. Okay, so we got 11 of those put in. I can't make any more from here without going back and getting more either plate to just handcraft them or just picking more off the line. So hopefully that will increase our petroleum output eventually. We're still using up everything we get. Sending it down the line. So I still need to go out and go to this little area and get that set up. We'll get another train line set up too. But I might encounter a bunch of biters, so I need to pick up grenades. I only have 24. Go down to the main base. Oops. And some tanks, I guess. And I need to get these guys improved to Mark IIs. So I have a bigger shield, and I probably want to get another personal laser defense going. So we have a lot of stuff to do. All right, let's get, what would it take for a laser defense? And Mark IIs. Okay. Personal laser defense. Where are you? Here we go. I need to pick up. Oh, I can just. Could just pick up the turrets. I think I have a. Somewhat for turrets. I think so. I'm not entirely sure. let's go see. It's engine, locomotive engine, wagon, miners. You guys are making production modules? Yeah, productivity ones, which are needed for science. But so I do have some productivity modules made throughout. I am not seeing it. The laser turrets. Well, for sure I would have done it though. And that's definitely not laser turrets. Capability to make laser turrets a while ago. Maybe I handcrafted. Whoa! That was close. Okay, well, we'll just get the raw materials and do it the long way. Where's that? Where did it go? There it is. Alright, blues, low density, which I have plenty. 5 laser turrets. Cool. So I'll grab some copper and steel. Alright, we can make one, which is all I want. So that will be working. I need these as well. No, I ordered those. Yes, I did. I just didn't put them out. Oops. Okay. There you go. Got an extra spot there since everything else is going to be a multiple of 2 in terms of cells required. So I get another laser defense. I'll stick that right there. I wonder why this one has a different symbol than this. You see the crafting symbol? Yeah. I was just looking over to see it. Yeah, it's appearing underneath my torso, so the symbol here is not the same thing as the symbol there. This one's pointing to the right and down. This one's pointing to the left and down. It has a gray background compared to a red background. I don't know. They have the same name, Personal Laser Defense, so it's the same thing. But whatever. Okay. So let's go pick up grenades. While we are waiting for that to craft. And we'll have to handcraft some tanks as well, won't we? I guarantee you tanks are not being mass-produced anywhere. Alright. How am I doing on red ammo? We're fine. All full. I haven't used any in a while. And I need to find somewhere to dump all this science at. We picked up a lot of that when we were moving around the science stuff. I just need to find a dump chest for a lot of these things. I will get rid of the rocket fuel. All 7 of the sciences that I'm carrying. Ores. Concrete. Nope. Need another chest. Iron chests. Not using those anymore. Using steel for everything. The old power poles. I'll keep the reds and blues. Those are fine. Tiny little bit of rail. I have a tank. Okay. Don't need to worry about that. Stone bricks, concrete. Solar panels, accumulators. Really don't need that many drills on me. Electric furnaces. I don't need near 200 of them on me. Sewing machine 2s. No, I don't use those anymore. I use 3s. We're clearing out a bunch of stuff out of our inventory. Chemical plant, I'll keep. Modules, I might stick them in something. Wood, definitely don't need. Coal, keep a little bit just for, I don't know, fun. Fish, gotta have those. I might go fishing again, build that up. Plate, steel, plastic. One plastic will not do much for me, so if I need more, I'll pick up more. Way too many batteries. Copper, no thank you. Blue circuits, sure, why not? I don't know. I'll keep both the engine units. Flying robot frames? No. Do I really need that much low density? I use some for handcrafting, but 180 grenades. Don't need a second set of armor. Nor all those. Or those. Do want that. Don't really want that much wall. Or the gates, which I've used, once or twice. That's it. Raiders, I tell myself I'm going to keep placing down raiders, but I never really remember. Alright, so personal laser defense. There we go. I like it. Much better setup, much stronger. Better than what we had before. So now, when I get over there, if there are no biters to be cleared out, I will need pump jacks, won't I? Can make one. I need plate, and steel. And make a few of those. Plate and steel. Okay, another 10 of those. I'll need a bunch of above ground and below ground pipes, which is just plate. All that stuff. More plate. Okay. That'll be okay. And then we'll have to create a rail line back. I shouldn't have dumped all this, those 6 rails. That might pick up some more rails. Where did I put rails at? And batteries be after this. All times I find it easier just to think what order you would have created stuff in. And there we go. That should be plenty enough rails to set up a network back into the base. And I think we'll be good to go for exploring for a bit. We could really use more crude oil. Alright. And logistics system is finished. Go get something else started. We shall get stronger explosives. That'd be helpful if I am having to throw a lot of grenades. fact, let's do it. 400, that'll take a while. Take a while to get that yellow science going. Alright, so we are headed... Nope, just due west from here. Okay. Get out my tank. Oh, good thing I kept the coal, because we have to feed the tank. Vehicle, machine gun. You got it. Alright, go out to max zoom so we can see the trees before we run into them, hopefully. Or after. I guess it really doesn't matter. Tank will survive. Alright. Are we in the middle of a forest for this thing? Yeah. Not ideal. We're here. Didn't encounter anybody. But... Oh, I guess we did. We did encounter a few guys. We'll go clear those out. There's my personal laser defense firing off. I like it. I didn't have to throw a grenade yet. Took care of it all for me. Easy enough. Personal laser defense took care of it all. That was a really small nest, though. 2 spawners and a worm? Okay. Really? Alright, so get rid of the grenades. Let's look at the map and see how big of a patch this is. 2352, so that, in terms of percentage, is larger than the other ones, but it'll be fewer pump jacks required. That's 3, 7, 10 of them required. That's it. Cool. Now we've got another oil patch that we can mine out. Okay, so let's get our pump jacks, get these placed. I'll worry about which direction they are facing later. That's oil? Okay, thanks for the square. Doesn't look like oil to me. Like normal ground. 45 a second? Wow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, that's all 10 of them. The lowest is 7 a second. Alright. So now, face that way. Is there, I'm going to zoom in a bit. Is there, no, there's no room there. Yeah, there is. Bring your pipe straight down that way. You can both face that way. You can face, that wouldn't work so well. Those can face in that way. This one obviously needs to go that way. Okay. Goes in. This one comes over and down. Okay. I like it. No. Nah, still no good. This will be better. Okay. This goes there. And back down. Match up there. Okay. This can go to there. There. Back down. Why not? I'll stretch all the way. Awesome. And these are so close. Why bother with undergrounds? Oops. There we go. Take that to here. Take a few above grounds. All right. Pipes are connected. Obviously, we don't have power. Okay. Store the tank away. Won't be a biter problem. And let's go with power poles. That one will hit them all. Excellent. There. Just do it this way. I'll get both of those, it looks like. Yeah, the little square is covering it. Okay. You're good to go. And as soon as we drag this back, we'll have to drag. Actually. Yeah. We have to drag electricity back, obviously. But I want to set up a train station. Where should we do that? That's no space to get a rail through. Not enough room. Make it here. It's going to be tight. Put the station. Station comes up here. Immediately has to turn, then go back to base. I mean, just doing a test for distance here. I imagine that's over there. I don't have rail cars, do I? Nope, I used those when I was creating that last, well, the second train for copper and for iron. I never replaced them. Oh, we know a cargo wagon's 6 long, so that's one cargo wagon. Okay, so that's 1. Combined, that's 2. Those combined for the 3rd wagon. I don't know. Make it 1 by 3? Because we'd have this straight away part 2. So we have that part. So that covers your 3 cargo wagons, plus another one for engine. So 1x3 for oil. Maybe that's overkill. But it could fit. As our test shows, it can fit. So, alright. Let's do it. But we'll do it in the next episode. We are running out of time here. So, thanks again for being here. And, one more thing before I go. Satellite 2. The rocket's launched again. So, we got another launch. So, excellent. Thanks again. I'll see you next time. Bye.